This fall, because of COVID-19, instead of going to school and seeing your classmates and teacher, you'll be doing real-time distance learning. If you're thinking it will be like what you did in the spring, don't worry, it won't be. This fall, you'll go through a real-time school day with your teacher and classmates. This means you'll start class at 8:25 a.m. and be dismissed at 3 p.m. with all the lessons, group activities, fun, and games in between, just like you would if schools were open. Here's a look at what our school day will look like. At 8:25 a.m., it's time to start getting ready for class. After you had breakfast and change out of your PJs, you'll log on to Microsoft Teams. It's this little purple icon. When everyone's there at 8:30 a.m., the teacher will take attendance and ask how everyone is doing. Then they'll explain what you'll be doing that day. Around 8:50 a.m., it'll be time to start the first lesson. It could be math, language arts, or reading. It all depends on what your teacher has planned for that day.
Okay, class, let's open our workbooks to page 14.
Don't think your teachers are going to have you just sit there while they do all the talking. With Microsoft Teams, they'll be able to break up the class into small groups, so you can have discussions with your classmates.
What do you guys get for question 4?
Or write out answers in a workbook or notebook, or do a fun activity right from your home.
Find an object in your house that matches the adjective scratchy.
Once that lesson is done, your teacher will give you a short break before moving on to the next lesson. You could go use the bathroom, get a glass of water or a snack, or play outside. You'll have a couple more lessons just like that. You may also start another Teams meeting with another teacher to do music, art, science, or PE. But when the clock hits 11:50, it's time for lunch. Since class doesn't resume until 12:50 p.m., a whole hour away, you can take this opportunity to take a nap, read a fun book, or surprise your parents and do chores. But once it's 12:50 p.m., your teacher may have you work independently on Dreambox or Lexia, or have you work on other projects. At 1:50 p.m., you can continue working independently, or your teacher could work with you on something that you learned earlier in the day. You may also start another Teams meeting with another teacher to do music, art, science, or PE. When the clock strikes 2:30, your teacher may have you do some more independent work or fun activities on your own, while they answer questions one-on-one with students and their parents or guardians.
Practice multiplying double-digit numbers for the next couple minutes while I talk to Molly's parents.
Then, at 3 p.m., school is done for the day. Learning from home doesn't have to be scary, and there are a lot of resources available to help you. Just go to the website on your screen, or ask a teacher, counselor, or principal for help.